Hi, I'm Jason McAteer and you're watching the Redmen TV.
Elliott here from the Bear Pitt TV, Stoke City's #1 YouTube fan channel. Now I'm here on the Redmen TV, thank you for having me, to give a tactical preview ahead of Tuesday's Capital One Cup semi-final against us guys. Now we're 1-0 down from the first leg. Hopefully we can turn it round in the second. I don't imagine that you guys hope for that. But yeah, just to give you an insight onto how we're playing and how we're probably going to line up on Tuesday night. Now we're coming off the back of a 3-0 defeat to Leicester, which wasn't great at the weekend, but we did rest some key players. So Bojan didn't start, Afla didn't start, and Arnautovic didn't start. So they're the three of the guys that you can be expecting to face Tuesday night. Now, formation is sort of a difficult one. Whether we're going to play the false nine or whether we're going to put a striker up top like Hosselu. I imagine it's going to be Hosselu up top. Another key thing from the Leicester game at the weekend as well is Ryan Shawcross went off injured. Now when he plays, we tend to be able to stop goals going in. But when he doesn't play, they fly in. So it's a big worry if he's missing on Tuesday night. Now hopefully he isn't. It was just, it looked like he'd strained his back, which is a previous problem that he had. Hopefully he can get through it for Tuesday night, because if not, we are fucked. But yeah, if he's fit, and if everyone else is fit, the formation that I imagine we're going to play is 4-2-3-1. And that would be Butland in goal. Stay away from him in the transfer window. Glenn Johnson at right back, who you all know. Shawcross and Walshide at centre back. Peters left back. In defensive midfield, you'll have Glenn Whelan and Afellay. On the right will be Shaqiri, if he's fit as well. Bojan in attacking midfield. Arnautovic on the left, if he's fit. It's a lot of ifs. And then Hosselu up top. Now, the styles changed recently a little bit because we've started playing Hosselu up top. Now, we were playing a false nine with Bojan up top, moving Afellay into midfield, and Jeff Cameron was in, defensive midfield. But with Jeff Cameron's injury, that sort of forced us to make that change. So you can expect Hosselu up top. He's pretty good at holding up the ball, but he's by no means a Peter Crouch sort of figure, who in the last leg when we brought him on seemed to, cause a bit of chaos. So myself, I wouldn't mind us changing style or strategy. I wouldn't mind us changing and completely going back to long ball instead of trying to play football, if that does upset you guys, because you've got Mignolet in goal who isn't the best, dealing with crosses, etc. And you've got a lot of injuries yourself. You've got a defensive pairing that probably haven't played together that often and haven't gelled because of injuries. So I think going into it, I think the way that you can break us down is probably the flanks. So with Glenn Johnson, if he gets forward, if you invite him on, I'm sure you all know from his time at Liverpool, he'll have a bit of trouble then getting back. And with our wingers, Arnautovic and Shaqiri, they're attackers. They're not defenders. They don't like tracking back and working back. It's not part of their game. All they want to do is attack. So if you hit us down the wings, maybe invite us on to attack, then you've probably got some chance of getting in behind afterwards and hitting us on the break. Now, going into the game, I fully hope that we can get a result out of this. But with some of the injuries and things that have happened so far, especially if Ryan Shawcross is out, then I am not looking forward to it. I will be there. I'll be there on Tuesday night, making a trip down to Liverpool where I used to live. I used to come and watch Liverpool quite a bit. So yeah, I am looking forward to it. I know all you guys probably are too. Thank you for having me on the Redmen TV. That's a little bit of a tactical insight for the Stoke. Come over and subscribe to the Bear Pitt TV if you want to see some great Stoke content, and make sure you subscribe to the Redmen TV if you don't already. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Cheers.
Bogdan's here, but that's as close to the board as he's ever getting from me from now on.